Good day everyone. Before we start, let me introduce myself. I am French Joy Lamoste Bahenting from Loreto, Agusan del Sur. So our topic for today is addition and subtraction radicals. Rule for combining radicals. To add and subtract radicals, transform first those which are not in its simplest form, then combine radicals which are similar and indicate as addition those radicals which are not similar. And always remember that in addition and subtraction, radicals can only be added to a single radical if the radical parts are similar. And I will show you the parts of radicals. So this is our radical sign, and inside the radical sign is the radicand, and this is the index, which is the square root or the cube root. Let's have an example. Square root of 2 plus 3 square root of 2. So they have a same radicand and index, which is we can add them. So we have 1 here plus 3 is equals to 4. Just copy the radicand, so we have 4 square root of 2. Another example, 5 square root of 18 minus 2 square root of 2. So they have a different radicand, so we need to make the same radicand if possible. So the square root of 18 is a perfect square. We need to factor. So we have 5 square root of 9 times 2 minus, just copy, 2 square root of 2. Then we need to simplify by let's simplify a combined by terms. So we have 5, the square root of 9 is 3, so we have 5 times 3 square root of 2 minus, just copy, 2 square root of 2. So next, 5 times 3 is equals to 15, then just copy the square root of 2 minus 2 square root of 2. So they have a similar radicand, so it means we need to combine like terms. So 15 minus 2 is 13, and just copy the radicand. So we have 13 square root of 2. Next example, 3 over 4 square root of 40 plus 5 over 6 square root of 90. So they have a different radicand, so we make a radicand the same. So we have 40, we have square root 40 rather. Square root of 40 is a perfect square, so we need to factor. So we have 3 square root of 4 times 10 over 4 plus 5. The square root of 90 is a perfect square, so we need to factor also. So we have 5 square root of 9 times 10 over 6. Then simplify a combined by terms. So we have 3. The square root of 4 is 2. So we have 3 times 2 square root of 10 over 4 plus 5. The square root of 9 is 3. So we have 5 times 3 square root of 10 over 6. Then next, 3 times 2 is equals to 6, and copy the square root of 10 over 4 plus 5 times 3 is equals to 15. Just copy the square root of 10 over 6. So as you can see, our denominator are different. So we need to find the LCD, or the least common denominator. So we have 12. So 12 divided 4 is 3. So 6 times 3 is 18. Just copy the square root of 10 plus 12 divide 6 is 2 times 2 times 15 is 30. Then just copy the square root of 10. So they have a similar radicand. So next we need to combine like terms. So we have 18 plus 30 is equals to 48, and just copy the radicand. So we have 48 square root of 10 over 12. So next example. Cube root of 16 plus cube root of 250 minus cube root of 2. So they have a different radicand but the same index, which is the cube root. So we need to make the radicand the same. So the cube root of 16, we need to factor. So we have cube root of 8 times 2 plus, we need to factor the cube root of 250 because that is a perfect square. So we have cube root of 125 times 2 minus, just copy, cube root of 2. Then we need to simplify a combined by terms. So the cube root of 8 is 2 because 2 times 2 times 2 is equals to 8. So we have 2 cube root of 2 plus the cube root of 125 is 5. So we have 5 cube root of 2 minus, just copy, cube root of 2. So next, they have a same radicand. So we need to combine like terms. So we have 2 plus 5 minus 1. So we have 6. Just copy the radicand and the index. So we have 6 cube root of 2. So that's all.